sometimes it is just too much.
So embarrassed.
Am I just talking too much?
I don't remember any of that.
There's a lot I don't remember, too.
Too much information?
We say that after every one of these,
I
and for some
know.
reason, we're employed all the time.
Too much, it's ruined.
I can't believe we have a show.
We might not tomorrow.
Staci and Hutch say too much.
Here we go!
Hello!
Sorry, just texting Lauren that I miss her too.
Oh, God. Please.
It was a nice few days without that, wasn't it?
It kind of was. It was nice.
It was nice without all that love, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Well, are you tired? You look a little,
I'm tired.
tired out.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm
From all the fun.
all the amazing fun. I'll tell you this. I don't want to get too serious about this because I'm not going to mention this on the show. But you and I were just talking because I'm having issues with my dad, and I was talking with our boss and stuff like that.
Mhm.
The world doesn't prepare you for a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and when you're young, you look at your parents and you're like, hey, they're going to be around forever. And then when they start declining, you go, oh. What do I've got to take care of? And thankfully, my sister is taking care of some things, and dad's not doing well. But there's a lot of things in this world you just aren't prepared for, and no one teaches you. And how can anyone teach you? And you and I were just commiserating on that because his parents are 20. At least they look that way. But
we'll see.
But you just the world, like getting out of high school. What do I do now?
Yeah.
It's
all about you then.
Yeah. It's just, looking at Cam and just being like, well, what's the plan? It's like, I need a plan. I remember when I got out of high school, like, thankfully I was already in a job at 16 and career-wise, I was fine. As far as like dating or whatever, I had no clue.
Right. And you had time, worlds of time to figure that out.
Was there a moment in your life where you guys were like, what do I do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Y2K.
You were like 12 when Y2K happened.
And I was equally terrified.
Were you 12? You were? What
No,
year
not even. I think it was
8. What year were you born?
92.
You were 8. Oh,
We're about
God.
to turn.
God, what's sad is that Alex is going to be taking care of us because we're his aging parents.
Not a chance.
Oh.
You guys are going to love the home I'm going to put you in.
I don't think you'll be able to afford the home even. The homes are so expensive.
Are they really?
Oh my God, they are so expensive.
Hey, you know what? I did see condos in Florida down to like $9-10 grand because they can't sell any of them.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
That's where I'll put you.
Hurricane insurance is awful.
Homeowners insurance. There's a reason behind it.
Is there a lot?
You probably got to, whatever you buy for $9 or $10 grand now, you got to probably fix up and that type of stuff. But sorry, that's way off topic.
No, but I mean, Lauren and I want to move to Florida eventually. We want to be those retirement people that go down to Florida. And we were just looking for now. And we're like, all we can afford is probably a 1-bedroom apartment.
What else do you need?
True.
Kids are going to sleep on the floor.
Yeah. Listen, they'll be old enough they can buy their own hotel.
That's right.
They don't. But yeah, I was wondering if there was any point in life where you're like, what am I going to do now?
Yeah, I'm sure I have. After I was like, well, I guess I'm leaving this husband now.
Oh, that must have been scary. Your first, yeah. But
Yeah.
you learned a lot since then, too.
Oh, yeah. And, I'll figure it out.
But at the get-go, when that first happens, I would imagine that's a very dark.
Yeah.
We were talking about yesterday with that listener.
Yeah.
She was terrified because she was just like, I've known this my whole life.
Yeah.
And now
It's
without
rugs
it
pulled out from under you and
What
you're
happened?
not prepared for it. Well, she had been married since she was like 19, 18.
something like that.
It's the same guy.
Yeah.
For like almost 30 years. And all of a sudden, like just totally blindsided with, I want a divorce. Okay. And then it happened, but then he still wants to hook up.
It's a whole thing.
It's called runaway husband.
Oh.
Bizarre. So anyway, so she's like, okay, this is my new life now. So, I mean, what are you supposed to do?
It's unfamiliar, which I would imagine you felt the same.
Yeah, I felt a little like lost. And I had just quit. I had quit radio for like a year. I was going to take a break from it just to see if I could do something else. And I did. But then it was like, well, how am I going to work this out? But it worked out
Well,
fine.
same with you, too. Like, you moved here in a relationship.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you're not in that relationship anymore. And this world is new to you. Like, not only this world of being single again, but being here in a place you don't know.
And that's still an adjustment at times because I still feel like very much a fish out of water here at times. But yeah, I wake up. I still wake up and just go like,
and shake.
What am I doing here? Just thank you for the levity.
Just wake up and start shaking.
Just convulse. What is this?
This is not the land of Oz.
I can't sense the ocean anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't had that moment until now where I'm like, I don't know what to do.
I know.
Like, and their siblings helping to take care of, but you feel it's a weird just sense of, where am I?
My fear is when one parent is gone and the other one's left behind, because I know they're going to, I know it's going to be really, really hard on that, whoever's left.
I hope that when I'm in old age that I die, or if Lori goes first, we said this, like, I want to be shortly thereafter, especially for old.
Yeah.
Because like I saw my grandpa the year after my grandma died.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't good. Like, he did not live. I mean, he lived a good life with my dad, like, so to speak, but he wasn't his self. And you always see that Notebook thing happen when one partner goes and you've been married 50, 60, 70 years.
Yeah. They miss them.
They miss them. Yeah. And just a sense of.
You never know, though. My grandmother lost the love of her life in like 1999, and she kind of got on with it. She always just thinks about him. She never dated again. She was like, I had my guy. He's always top of mind. Yeah. But she moved on and she kept working. She's
still around?
Oh, yeah. She's still kicking.
She's how old now?
48.
90?
48.
48. No, she's still kicking, and she still has a lovely life. She spends time with her family, and you never know. But a lot of times that is what happens.
I think the women do better because we keep our friendships. Like,
men.
Think a lot of men don't do that.
Yeah, well, a lot of men, especially when they're older, they don't realize how much they rely on their partner.
Yeah.
They think I'm the man of the household. I wear the pants, through whatever. But you don't realize that the women are definitely the ones that are holding it together. Yeah.
Why are my clothes not magically washed?
Yeah. Well, and then you see that too. It's like when someone retires, I've seen this a lot for some weird reason, is when especially men, when they retire and they just stop.
Mm-hmm.
They just sit and watch their Fox News or their CNN and they just get angry at politics and they just sit on their couch. They're done.
They decline.
Yeah.
So greatly.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. That's why my dad, like when my dad retired, we knew for a fact, he was like, I mean, he's going to retire, but he's going to stay busy. He just joined a couple of boards and, he's building stuff, and he just stays busy because I think he knows he would be bored. He would bore himself to death. Yeah, he'd probably kick the chair out on himself if he had nothing to do. Oh my God.
Well, that's the thing, is that you have to surround yourself with other friends. That's why I make fun of this all the time. Like, I'll go to McDonald's and see the old people drinking their coffee.
Yeah.
But I'm like, maybe I need that. Maybe I want that, because you surround yourself with people and you're not so lonely.
That'll be your vibe.
You think I'm just going to go to McDonald's, order some hotcakes?
Arby's.
I could see, I could see you move down to Florida, and then you and have like your little breakfast, and you guys just go to the same place every day, not even in a bad way. Like, I was actually kind of jealous of that when I heard, I'm going to go back to my grandmother, is this one thing she got for herself, is she found a beautiful little cafe. She would just go every single day. So she got to know the people, and that became her little community. And then that feels like your vibe.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Flo?
Yeah.
I have my coffee and grits.
Is it a nudist community?
Oh, I hope not.
I think you could choose to just be naked if you own the place.
Well, we all heard about the villages in Florida, haven't we?
Oh, we'll just be like, did you see the new neighbors? How they moved in? It's nothing but ass cheeks. Disgusting.
A young whippersnapper. Woo! Oh, Hutchy.
Ripe age of 72.
Honey, I don't want to speak out of board, but I think that gentleman's had laser hair removal.
Oh, wow.
What do you imagine your retired life being like? Is it traveling? Is it kind of having a job where you still, like, I don't see you like stopping to retire. Like, I see you still working in some aspect.
It's funny because I always...
She's going to join Defined Destinations.
That's what I'm thinking. I probably end up doing that.
And doing tour guides.
Yeah, touring around.
Travel podcast. Like, just take your radio on the road.
No, because then she's going to call us and be like, Hutch, this mic isn't working.
Fix it.
Can you come over and fix it? Stace, you're in Shanghai.
Oh, so what?
Yeah, I'll see you in a couple hours.
We'll FaceTime it.
She'll just tap into her old like instincts, and she'll just be like, I'm here in Shanghai with Defined Destinations. Coming up in a couple minutes, the big hairy question.
And then I'm going to be calling Alex going, Alex, can you go help Stacy? She's in Shanghai.
If you guys are all there, I would have changed my number by that point.
Honestly, actually, it's telephone. I'd be like, like, she's in Rome. It's gonna be such a, and she needs help with her laces. It's gonna be completely just telephone.
It's Velcro shoes for me.
And then he's calling Nash. He's going, Nash.
Nash is like, I'm busy. I'm getting married tomorrow.
She's in trouble again. She's in New Ulm.
Nash, I'm in Rome keeping an eye on Aunt Staci. Could you? I got my knee braces shipped. Can you go pick them up?
Oh my God.
Wow.
This has been a hell of a podcast.
It sure has. Maybe next time we'll talk about how we are beginning to deteriorate and why my body doesn't do what I tell it to do anymore. And it makes me sad. Open that jar. I can't do it.
Oh my God.
You can't feel yourself on Sour Patch Kids forever, kid.
One of the greatest things, by the way, speaking of being older, is when I moved in with Lauren a while ago, she had the jar opening tools.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't have to do it. I'm like, she already has this. This is great. Like, I was just, why did I have these jar opening tools? Like, it's just so great.
Brookstone.
Yeah.
They created Brookstone for the woman without a husband.
Yes, they did.
Well, that has been a hell of a depressing podcast.
No, we had some levity to it, I think.
It's relatable. The podcast is relatable for a lot of people.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll be
we'll see what happens.
less relatable. Back to some stupidity. What are you doing? What did you do?
I was doing a double bye, and I realized it was like honky. I was like, I was just trying to go bye.
That's our new bye after
I'm
the
going to grab your chest.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye.